Welcome to a special edition of EdTalks because I'm back with my friend, two-time guest, Dr. Sarah Matt. Sarah, welcome to EdTalks.
Thank you, Ed. I appreciate it.
You know, the first time we talked, and I'm going to put in the show notes the link, we talked about this book that you were working on, and it's finally here.
I know. It's so exciting.
Tell me how it feels. Tell the audience, because, everyone probably wonders what it's like to write a book. Tell me how it feels like it's actually out.
It felt amazing to get it actually out into the world. And I think for me, what feels the best is hearing what people think of it and starting these discussions. But then when we hit bestseller this week, amazing.
It's huge. Congratulations on that. So for everyone, you can see it. And again, we'll have everything in the show notes, but it's the Borderless Healthcare Revolution. Great title. Oh, before I get to the subtitle, did you think of the title? Did you have help? How did the title come about?
All me on that one, Ed. That one actually came from me. I did it.
Dang. Chris Ross and I used ChatGPT a little bit for some ideas. Then my writer, producer son, he helped. And then ultimately Mayo Clinic changed it. So I'm glad you got to stick with yours. The definitive guide to breaking geographic barriers through technology. So this is perfect for EdTalks. And my favorite part is really I have these dog eared a little bit, is really I don't know what you call it, the front quote, but this is like, for everyone who needed care and couldn't get it, this is your dedication. For everyone who needed care and couldn't get it, and for the people reimagining what care can be. That's pretty cool. I mean, your heart really comes through with
Appreciate that. There's great work to be done.
So let me share what I like best about the book. And then I want to hear from you, the author, like some of the key things about the book. But the point here for my audience is you got to go buy the book. You got to hit the link, buy the book. And you do it for multiple reasons. One, it's amazing. There's great content and we need change. We need radical, revolutionary type of change. And the second is we've got to support authors who are doing this great work. It takes a lot. It's a labor of love, takes a lot of time and effort. And we need to support one another. It's because we got to keep the dialogues going. But here's my favorite part, because, I'm sort of, I don't want to say I'm not lazy, but I'm always looking for what was the name of that book summary that we
Crib Notes.
I was a big user, but seriously, at the end of each chapter, this is great. And it's even like got a little cutout. You have the startup builder's box. So you learn all about the particular topic of that chapter. And then it ends with this builder box. So if I'm thinking about, what should I be doing? The builder's box is great. And then there's the action checklist, in this case, the missing link. And again, it's just super practical. Like who does what? Who's on your team? What do they do? So you can literally go from soup to nuts with this book. Like if you want to really change your organization, you got to get the book, build out, get those team involved. You know what I would do, Sarah? So I'm talking way too much. I promise.
No, it's okay. I'm glad you like the book.
This is the last thing I say. I think if I were still an active member of a C-suite of a hospital, but I'm a board member, so I would do this with my board. Everyone, you got to get the book for everyone and read it together. You can do one chapter a week is very doable. I've done this all the time with books wherever I've served, and you should get through the book, do the checklist along the way. You'll transform your organization, the care that you give to your communities and beyond, because it's not limited to geography, which is the chapters. So Sarah, now that I've said all that, tell us about the book. Tell us what the messaging you're trying to convey, what you hope readers get out of it, and then we'll just send them to the link.
Of course. So, it's all about healthcare access. And I'm bringing together the clinical and delivery side of my career and the technology side of my career. And ultimately, whether you are delivering healthcare every day or building in this amazing market, because everyone who's building AI, everyone who's building any tech is trying to get into healthcare and life sciences. Access is important.
Yes.
And so I hate books where you read it and you just don't know what to do afterward. And so that's why I made this so actionable. So after every single chapter, just like you said, there's something you can do at no matter what level you're at. And to me, on the technology and business side, I think access is the new differentiator.
Yeah.
So as you're building your new solutions today, this is going to show you how to build access from the get-go and make it a true differentiator for your business.
Yeah, I love it. And that's all we're going to share, because we want people to go and buy the book. And I mean it. I think it'd be super practical to buy it as a team, read through it as a team and study it. And people have access to you. You're great about that. I think people can reach out to you via LinkedIn. We'll put in the information and profile, and it'll be on the website.
That's
and
right.
If they have questions, and the other thing they should do, Sarah, is I would bring you in as a speaker.
Absolutely.
So you're a healthcare leader, Dr. Sarah Matt. She's the one brings together the tech side, the clinical side, all in a super practical way. And she's a great person. So,
well, all those things are true, Ed. They can contact me via LinkedIn. They can contact me via my website, drsarahmatt.com. And it's true, I'm already booking for 26 speaking engagement book clubs for corporations. So startup all the way up to big corp. And then, I do a ton of fractional work. And so I'm working within systems and within tech companies to bring this to fruition.
Yeah, and finally, some badass people too that I know. Stephanie, CEO of Merge,
Yes, she
endorsed
is.
your book. I don't know the other ones quite as well, but I know they're important people because their name's in orange.
And I did interview Ed as I was going through my interview process. So there's something in there from Ed too.
And then, of course, David Feinberg doing your forward. That's pretty cool. All right, Sarah, I can't wait to see you in person next year. Thanks for being part of.
Absolutely. And I will sign your book when we're together.
I'll always have it with me.